As you can tell from my screen name, I really love Stargate. All the TV shows, the movies, all of it. So, this was my failed attempt at sculpting a little Stargate. It's incomplete because I just don't feel like finishing it. I don't like the way it looks. I'll try another one another day. This is a prop replica from a Stargate Atlantis episode. It's supposed to be completely green, but the gloss didn't feel like staying. And this is a tattoo of one of the characters from Stargate SG-1. This is a another prop replica. It's a puzzle that the characters had to solve in an episode of Stargate SG-1. So I made all the tiles that go with it. And some of the characters had to solve a separate puzzle, which looked like this. Has little pots and the lids come off. And apparently I store thumbtacks in it. um, the lettering is dark glaze and the pots have real silver and gold on them. This is another replica of something from Stargate SG-1, and it's supposed to have burning oil that goes through all the grooves. So you so it's cool to see the fire go through all the little grooves. Eventually it ends up in the center and burns whatever's in the center. This one I made um, just to have a weird sculpture to put outside in the garden, and I made the Loch Ness Monster. I made him by creating tubes and then bending them. And he's in three pieces to look like he's jumping out of the water or the ground in my case. This assignment we were asked to create a animal cup of some kind, and I decided to make a Flintstones era looking dinosaur egg. And when the lid opens, you see a little dinosaur inside. So after you're done drinking whatever you pour inside, you get to see a little dinosaur. And I'll let Tiger entertain you while I get a flashlight. She says hi. There we go. Yeah, so you can see him. I think he kind of looks like one of the characters from Land Before Time. This is one of the favorite things that I've made because it's a base for gingerbread houses. So every year, instead of building your house out of graham crackers and having it collapse on you like I always do, you just glue your candies with frosting onto this thing. So it'll be a perfect house every year. This one I made because I had some scrap clay at the end of the day, so I created this little mushroom, and I really like Alice in Wonderland, so I added the little caterpillar on top later on. So you could mix things like it's clay on the bottom and it's a pipe cleaner on top. Um, this was a assignment to show you how to create this weird look on the outside. And I don't really like this sculpture, and I don't know why I still have it, but there it is. I guess when you bury it in dirt and metal and paper and weird stuff and light it on fire, you get that look on the outside. This was an olive dish I made with some clay that I had left over. It's really ugly, but it does what it's supposed to. This is a little cookie jar I made for my bird because he likes little cookie treats. So I made a little jar for him. Here's another thing I made with scrap clay. It's a little candy dish. It's really simple. Just make a circle, warp it, dip it in glaze, and there you go. This was a sushi set that I made. Also leftover clay, so I did it really fast. I didn't care what it looked like. It's kind of ugly. It's glass beads and glaze to give it that look. So I made plates, sauce holders, chopstick holders, and a little pot that holds soy sauce. And I just drizzled blue glaze on the outside of it just to give it a funky look. So yeah, I really encourage you to take any classes that your school or anywhere near you has to offer because clay is really fun to work with and you're really only limited to your imagination about what you can create because clay can be sculpted into anything. You could mix different medias with it and do whatever you like with it. And I hope you like my sculptures, as ugly as some of them are. And thanks for watching. And remember to rate, comment, and subscribe. And see part 1 if you haven't seen it yet. Bye!